Semi Bahabiana, I try to give you a DBA Osha, Monibeji, Wapeki BB frame. Me Mahakeke, I don't just come here to waste your data. I mostly come here to give you entertainment and inform you about certain things that you need to know. As I always tell you, my name is Zion Felix. It has always been, it will continue to be. Follow me on Instagram at zionfelix.com, on Twitter at @Zion Felix. And then my baha say no, you can't see me here. I'm here, pa. Me say I'm here day. I'm here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We are working here.
Nyamina do me hoye.
I don't want to tree.
I'm a Cambrofo.
Almost a Cambrofo.
You speak English here.
Me mental brofo. But you can express yourself in English. I do my own in Chi because my name is Confu. I just say young students in China never can. So, but you can
okay,
but I'm sure that also with Chi finding anytime you want to also express yourself in the local dialect. Your friend was saying.
Your friend is Achiever Evans.
Achiever Evans.
Yes.
That's your real name in the passport.
My real name, yes.
Do you have any AKA or Bow? Be able to say, yeah,
Achiever.
Achiever Evans, AKA Achiever.
Yes.
But your Achiever Evans, and I say Achiever.
Achiever Evans is actually, I'm an actor, a voiceover artist, and then a commercial model. Yes.
Modeling pattern name the modeling no your mom we 6 plus now so which one?
And also can and then advert so can yeah, and then photo shoot for designers too as well.
No home also pa
Kakri.
Yes, 6 plus Kakri is man also.
Oh, friends your more.
So yeah, also you toothpick into all friends but my toothpick are you using?
And you know cray.
So Ghana it is say be also say the actor no I like be also actor on Instagram actor actress in terms Muslim for say also actor movie be no.
Oh, let me start from my current movie, which is Sin City.
Yvonne Nelson there no?
Yvonne Nelson.
Oh, when Yvonne Nelson Sin City.
I'm Yvonne Nelson Sin City. And Slain, Mitra Sunshine Avenue, Hills and Sneakers, The Grave, The Devil Incarnate, a lot.
Oh, Sin City sao Hills and Sneakers.
Bachai.
Jad no one who Yvonne Nelson sir.
Probably my talent. Yes.
Okay. Let me move on to the reason why I called you, because maybe I didn't give you prior notice. There's something that we are coming to talk about Enkra Eya Yerokrumase. So Bekaya not long ago I was Takradi and 3 girls be so my era. Mom for a bring back attack the girls, bring back attack the girls to dates. Maybe after interview maybe I don't know, but as at now that we are having this interview, Zion Felix and Achiever, we've not seen them. Even Ego Prophets say Ghanaians to shut their mind on them because where they are right now, that is what Ego Prophets and then another Romeo of Accra FM on the host on mid-morning from 10 to 12 p.m., 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. every weekday. Be a sana, Ego Prophets, Ekache and say, and Canada, we see them. This man, I've heard that something of that sort, people contacted him. Achiever, is it true that people have approached you before about Nkwankra Eya say Bomo in that dealing?
I could say yes. In a sense that let me start from the beginning. What happened? Some time ago, I had a program at Movenpick Ambassador Hotel, and I went with a couple of friends. And when we alighted from the car, and then one big man approached us that he wants to speak to me. So I just excused my friends, and then he was like, he wants us to do business. And I was like, well, anything that brings genuine money, I'm in for it. So we exchanged numbers, and I think a week later, he called me, and then he introduced himself. He was like, this is the kind of business he wants to introduce me to.
Which business?
So that is when he started mentioning money. So he said 5 months, 50,000 Ghana cedis. 1 year, 100,000. 2 years, 200,000. 3 years, 300,000. 4 years, 400,000 Ghana cedis. So up to 10 years, which is 1 million Ghana cedis.
No, which business?
That is what I'm here to disclose.
Okay.
So I was like, you should delve deeper into it for me to understand. He told me he wished he could, but unless his boss. I was like, the money he's mentioned is quite interesting, so I would like to meet his boss. So then we arranged on the phone, and then we fixed a day. And he asked me, will I bring my car? I was like, no, since I'm going with him, why should I bring my car? Okay, then he'll pick me from home and then we go. I was like, no, I'll meet him halfway so that we all go. He said, okay, fair deal. So the day came and then we met at Medina.
Like but like the way he started, I have no idea of what he's coming to talk about. I have no idea. I'm not going to but it was maybe
you see, I'm here with Medina Zungo Junction. The man was actually using Toyota V8. Every part of
the person that you are going with.
Yes.
Or the person you're going to meet.
No, the person I'm going with. He was using Toyota V8, and every part of the car is black, tinted. And then I think if he had his way, he would even tint the windscreen, but it's not possible in Ghana. So I sat in a car, we were chatting, we were moving. The last place I remembered I saw was UPSA. I didn't see anything again. I don't know whether we flew, whether we vanished, whether I slept off. I have no idea. The next thing I realized was the man was parking the car in front of a house. So I got out from the car. I didn't see anything because I'm still alive. I love to be in Fimfimopa. So I was looking around just to locate any form of a landmark for me to know that, okay, this is where we are. I couldn't locate the place actually. So the man stood in front of the gate, and then like 7 seconds and the gate opened. And trust me, the outer of the house doesn't correspond to the inside.
Inside
you get it. But inside there. So when we entered through the gate, behind the gate, I saw two huge men standing there holding guns. And then two walking in the yard, holding guns. So that was when I realized that my heart can beat faster than expected. So I'm a Christian actually, and I fellowship at ICGC. And the only thing I have to do now...
Which branch?
Joy Temple, Ashalibuche.
Okay. Oh, Ashalibuche.
Yes. The only thing I can do is to do what? Start praying to God. Because I realize where I've gotten to is between life and death. So I was praying, and the man started directing me to the rooms. So we entered into one room, and the room was very big, and it's a conference room. And that was where I saw a number of mature, big men and women seated on a round table, about 25 to 30 of them.
If you say big men and women, as in like big men and women, like known in the country as a woman's kind of obi anymore.
To me, no, minimum.
Okay, so they are big men and women. As in, they have the money, but they are not popular. To say they are politicians. Okay, fine.
Yes. So when I entered, their boss was like, "Have a seat. You are welcome."
In the midst of the people.
In the midst of the
like, as much okay, any dream, like reality,
it's not a dream. Trust me, it's not a dream. Miraho enemy piaba. So I sat down, and their boss was actually a very huge man. And when he's talking, as if he's speaking into a microphone. All right. So I sat down, and then I realized that my heartbeat vanished. I didn't realize it at a point in time. So the man was like, "You know the reason why you are here?" I was like, "Yes, but partially." Okay, so this is how the business is. 5 months, 50,000. So he mentioned the same money.
So like every month be at 10,000 cities. That's 5 months, 50,000. Every month is 10,000 cities.
That is what I'm here to disclose to you.
Okay.
So I was like, that was exactly what the man told me. That is what I'm here for, him to delve deeper for me to understand. I said, "Hey, I like your boldness and your confidence." Because at that moment, I had some boldness and confidence in me that on a normal day, I can't speak to them like that. So, okay, so all you have to do is to just bring human. So, when a baby is 5 months, you get 50,000 Ghana cedis. When a kid is 1 year, you get 1 million Ghana cedis.
So you say we are 5 months.
So 2 years, 200,000 Ghana cedis. 3 years, 300,000. 4 years, 400,000. 5 years, 500,000. So up to 10 years. So for now, we are looking for between 5 months to 10 years. And then we are not talking about go and come or check. We are talking about physical cash. And whatever we do with a human is none of my business. So at that moment, only God be my witness that whatever I said at that moment wasn't me. So this is what I told him. I told the man that this is the kind of business I'm looking for. And this is what I do for a living. I sacrifice human beings for money. So what he's telling me is not something new. But the offer they are giving me is way too cheap. But I have my offer. If they can go by my offer, we'll do continuous business. He said I should speak. So with a 5 month, I'm taking 1 million Ghana cedis. 1 year, I'm taking 900. 2 years, I'm taking 800.
800 million.
Ghana's, yes. So I increased my tally. So the man told him that, okay, that's fair enough. But why don't I bring my first consignment? Then they'll give me their offer. So when I bring a different one, then they'll go by my offer. I was like, no, I don't do business like that. He said, okay, so what we are supposed to do is they'll think about it and give me a call. I was like, okay. I stood up, I was going. I didn't know how I stood up. So when I was moving out, the man was like, I should wait. He said I should make sure I don't disclose this location to anyone. And I told him that, boss, you have your business, I have mine. You have your secret and I have mine. So why should I disclose your secret to someone? No, I don't do that. I said, hey, I like you. So I left, waiting for the man who brought me at the entrance. So when he came and then we sat in the car, when he closed his side of the door, he was like, hey, I'm too bold and confident. He can't sit down and then talk to them like that. So he was wondering how I was able to talk to them like that. So we were talking, we were moving, and I asked him, so how about the newborn babies? He said, oh, that one is being settled off already. The way he said it, as if when he picks up his phone and calls a doctor, I need a 1-day-old baby. Within the twinkle of an eye, they'll get it for him. The way he said it. And he asked me, why did I say that? I was like, oh, I don't cry there for Kuramame. I thought they don't have. So that I can just give them to them on a silver platter. I was like, well, that one, they're more than that. So we're chatting. Zan Felix, before me, the next thing I saw was Access Bank and Peter Pan.
I was about asking.
When I was coming, I was pulled, like I was vigilant to see the, but so me Peter Pan and Access Bank, Madina Zungo Junction. I didn't talk. I'm still alive, and I'm a Sifrikano. I started making an aju. Any daytime, it was late in the evening. Timmy see and I'm saying, boss, thank you. So when I got down, I was thinking deep. Like, my dream go far. So what I started doing was, I didn't even know I was walking. Before I made do my dinner taxi rank. Before I realized, hey, me do taxi rank. So that was when I picked a taxi and I go home. As I speak to you now, they never called me.
You will call them again?
I will never call them because there's no way I'll do that. Because I believe the Holy Spirit led me to speak what I spoke the other time so that they wouldn't be able to accept my offer. So that was why I was able to go out of that room.
But I mean, why would you drive all the way to somebody's house to talk business when you can talk it over phone, over maybe a meeting, maybe at a restaurant, public place, but you accept business? What if I'm company be a home could do maybe
I believe that God is trying to let me see something and then educate the public. Maybe that is my purpose on this earth. Because I believe things happen for some things to also happen. That is how I see it. Because whatever happened, I believe if it is not the will of God, I wouldn't be alive by this time. Because I believe people go there, if you don't accept their offer, you won't come out alive. But I was able to enter there and leave the place peacefully, and I'm still here.
The car that you went with, was it a customized car or it was with no normal plate?
It was a no normal plate.
No normal plate.
It was a normal plate, but my alcohol. My alcohol.
So you still have the man's number?
I have his number, Ofrenko. They know what they're up to.
But I mean, you can give a description of the mansion that you were taken to.
If you're near fair, that's what I'm saying, that the outer of the house doesn't correspond to the inside. When you're outside, you can't see the house unless you are inside the house. And shut down but how? I don't know. Is it because it be you're burning into I don't know, but who are born but who inside the if you're near fair, the house is very nice. It's very, very nice.
So the people that you saw when you were at the round table, like when you were at the conference room, like none of them looks familiar.
None of them. But when I see any of them, I'll recognize them.
And you believe that it's not economy like
people bring them to them. People bring the kids. So it's like when they see your appearance, and then they look at the car, the kind of car you are using, they believe that probably you might be a bad boy, or they can choose to employ some of the junkies, yes, to come and steal the kids anyhow, anywhere. Then they'll just bring them for money.
So like in Kana omo a job now omo kono they na mo
me call on mama say whatever they do with the kids is none of my business. But to me, I believe it's either they use it for human sacrifice, for them to make their monies, or they sell them, or they take some of their parts for their own rituals.
I'm just trying to think why among the people
okay, now you're four. Now me drive a car, no, and madam for visit front, and then two at the back. All right.
So why you?
At that moment, I said I'm an actor. Let me go photo shoot. Until me jam my body, nefu pa, and then three months full. So mean to me, yeah, at that moment, because I'm going photo shoot. So I think it was one of the reasons why he approached me, because when say I'm too fearful. You understand? I think that is the reason why he approached. And the kind of car we're using to actually speak somehow, it was a Camaro.
And always on your business. Only back or Angasana straight into the person's car. Into who can Kawashiki?
You know, I'm the type me shed and through face. Yes. I don't know, because I believe we're all humans. Obey me, I don't know, unless you're superhuman or something, but I believe we're all human, so why should I be afraid? You understand? And I wanted to know the kind of business he's talking about. Yes, that's the reason why I actually opted for that.
So do you believe that in the manner you call these guys
Sure, 100%. Because Ocha now the if not for money or using their parts for something. So recently, race course, they killed someone there. They took off his throat. I'm gonna go ahead
and also value.
Yeah, it has a value.
So who on the the parts bar.
They said a human.
They want the full body.
Yes. And surprisingly, it wasn't only men. It was men and women. And I'm more conference. So I was like, so women too are part of this.
So Oman check the kind of human being they want, whether a male or a female, a tall person.
All they said was they needed between 5 months to 10 years. For now, that is what they are looking for.
So by nature, company informal.
Then say the person falls within that range. So automatically they need virgins.
Oh, somebody might be 10, they might not be a virgin.
Majority will be virgins. Yeah.
Many actor, achiever, and kasa about an experience or an encounter he's had I mean, I've never heard this like anywhere before. But why do you have the nerves to like to show your face and say this? Because I mean, they can harm you.
I believe you are living because someone sacrificed for you. In every family, there is someone who sacrificed for the family to stand. Right? Yes. And I believe that if I don't come out to say this, parents wouldn't be able to take care of their kids, or they wouldn't stop them from going to certain places. And probably schools like this, sometimes when they close, you see the kids walking around alone. What if such people do come in and pick them away? So with this, the family will have the insight to do what? To educate their kids that, hey, ubi frewa menko, ubi esi amenko, ubi more tough menje.
Did they show you approach or strategy to keep kidnap these kids?
No, they believe I'm smart.
You know how to do your things.
Yes.
Now why you be there?
Me be there.
I mean, even if you had can't
yes, I mean to me, but me be there. Me be there.
It's not unfair. People alive, human beings alive.
Human beings alive.
No be oyare.
No. I mean, why should you bring a secular? And on a normal day, when they give you that contract, I'm not sure you bring a secular.
To prove that you may be an secular.
You get it.
So, what is your advice, your last words to Ghanaians, everybody watching us, and Crown Peninfo, and the leaders of the country, things that they should do, and then every man animal winner to a crowd, the animal will be the same way intimate to know parents, how they can take care of their kids, to the government officials, public servants for you.
Okay, this is what,
and even your colleagues, actors.
Great. This is what I intend to do. I believe that if you face such things, don't hide it, bring it out. You might not know how many lives you are going to save. All right, so what I've taken upon myself to do, together with one brother, a blood brother from another mother, who is in the name of Edwin Agbali Jr. He's a very good friend of mine. And then I discussed this with him, and then we intend to bring it on TV, or probably a video in a video form, so that we will educate, use the video to educate the entire society. Any form of gatherings, probably we can come here and show it to the student. We are not looking at making profit. We are looking at sending the information to every parent, every kid, every student, for them to know that this is really going on. Because if you have a kid, and then you've been able to look up, after the kid for a very long time, and then someone used like 25 seconds, 7 seconds to pick up the child for a sacrifice, how would you feel? Very intense. So by the grace of God, this is what happened. Let me say this. This is what happened. We started filming first. After filming the first side of the movie, it's actually a short film. We wanted to play the rushes. You could see the rushes on a PC, but you can't view it.
You could see the folder.
You could see the folder,
but you can't play.
I changed the crew. We shot again. The same thing. We shot again. The same thing. So I had a chance to shoot a movie with Francatus and then a couple of known actors in this country. And I met this DOP who is actually a pastor. He's called Pastor Felix. And I spoke to him. I was like, oh, we're kukukra. Oh no, they've broken a whole lot of stuff, so this one they'll be kukukra. So I should just go and speak to my pastor. So I spoke to my pastor, and my pastor also helped me in prayers together with the intercessory department. And then we started filming last 3 weeks. And after the first shoot, we played the video, and then he played.
So you believe some spiritual things before?
There is a spiritual something to it.
No camera.
And you come.
Because me Pastor Brian Martin say, and no boy Christopher say the agent told him say I didn't pay.
So I think it was spiritual. So after Pastor Felix came in, and my pastor, my church, they really supported me. Joy Temple, I give you thanks. God bless you. And the video is actually on a bench being edited now. So I'm sure in the next 2 or 3 weeks, the video will be ready.
That's good.
Yes.
What's the video about? Is it about your like you've written something like what happened?
Exactly what happened.
You know the exact thing. Because one video because a picture be a compo.
To me, because Because the way the room is, it was very intense.
I mean, even the person on the corner, or you pinny and I saw a young boy like age.
Pinyi. I mean,
it's a big man.
It's a big man. Who, like when you see the person, you realize that he's well to do. He has everything.
I know beyond there what to do. Or companies. So until we start working, I'm for what to do. No, what to do. So your final words. In fact, conversation in the end.
Yes, I would say that parents, please take very good care of your kids. Anytime they are going to school, just warn them. They shouldn't. When someone comes out to say, "Hey, your mom said I should bring you home" and stuff, they shouldn't accept. When they close from school, they should come straight home. And there's those are young guys who are into the system who needs quick money, who doesn't want to work. Please find some work to do. This kind of things, when you do later, it will affect your future. For now, you enjoy, but later, you have issues with it. I mean, to live long, live a good life.
Social media handles.
Achiever Evans, that is on Instagram, Achiever Evans. That is Achiever, I spell it, let me take it again. IG, Achiever Evans, which is ACHIEVA, and then EVANS, Achiever Evans. And then on Facebook, same Achiever Evans. Twitter, Achiever Evans. And then on Snapchat, Achiever1.
My name has always been Zion Felix. My name is Achiever Evans, an actor, a model, and a voiceover artist, and a kasa about something you face here. My name, as I said earlier, is Zion Felix of ZionFelix.net. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.